And I have crossed the bridge. Oh, right, where I plasmid those guys. Yeah, good times. Even though it was literally last 10 minutes ago. West Pump Station. Nice. But anyway, now that we've got that location, go to Elroy Motel. Just a quick fast travel away. And we get back our buddies, and we can head into McCarran. Though, should I wait for morning? Yeah, let's wait till morning. What? It's morning. Okay. Oh, hey, guys, you were just standing here all night? God, I got a good night's sleep. Anyway, come with me. Come with me.
Aw.
Also, Eddie, how's that weight going? Ooh, 50 pounds. You need to lose weight. Let's see. I can repair this hunting rifle. I can repair the hunting RC, lever action shotgun. No, I won't do the recharge rifle. Anyway, enter the McCarran. Is it gonna crash? Please don't. Don't crash. Yay. Welcome to McCarran. It's NCR owned and operated. Let's see. There should be a man. Actually, let me pull up my thing. Trooper. Veronica, Eddie, Trooper. Where is he? Where's Major Dahi? There's 10 of spade. Wait. You're here? With your buddies? What? No, Lieutenant Gorbachev. Oh, Bitterroot. Hello.
I'm Bitterroot, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me?
No I don't.
All right. Goodbye.
Funnily enough, I don't. However, free sniper rifle. No ammo, though. I can't take anything else from here, but I can take the sniper rifle. And it's a decent sniper rifle. Nice. Bit of jamming, but that's okay. Excuse me, there's a man I need to be talking to. Where is he? Let's see. Oh, he was doing push-ups. I'm like, what the fuck? He's sideways. That ain't right. Who are you? Sterling! You, unfortunately, I need you alive. He has a special variant of the cowboy repeater, which is always good. And thank the Lord. Where is he? There he is, Daughtry. Excuse me, Daughtry. I'm here to talk to you about bounty hunter.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
Actually, it does. I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away.
I got another head.
You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Well. Driving the Phi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there.
Oh,
That's
yes.
two psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the third, there's a bonus in it for
So
you.
yeah, those people, Bitterroot, Sterling, they're all gonna head to Forlorn Hope now. Thank God. Here's a head.
If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, This is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone.
All it takes is a
Wish I
hunting
had a
rifle.
few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Yeah. I'm a good boy. So basically, if you talk to him before killing him, he'll say, hey, we had some problems with some raiders. Yep, and there they go. Out into the wild.
Legion can count on that.
They're going out to Forlorn Hope, which is good, because I'm going to need to remember that they go to Forlorn Hope. Ooh. Dual issue of fixing things. Ooh la la. Yes, I specifically need to remember this man, Corporal Sterling. Need to remember him for later. Specifically later when I talk to a certain ghoul friend of ours. But now let's go in here. And Veronica will say, if it loads, she'll say, say it. Veronica.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1.
Thank you. Now, I'm going to do one of my patent-pending snap jumps. I will be right back. And we're back. This time I got Boone, because he's actually useful here. First I need to find a specific someone. You.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Why? Thank you. I'm here to provide support.
You don't cook by any chance, do you?
Nope.
Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word.
Any other... Well, hold on. The fiends.
As in chem fiends. Biggest gang of raiders I've ever seen. Nothing like addiction to swell your numbers. Psychotic and completely unpredictable. They set up shop in Vault 3 to the west. Every day they attack our positions and my men repel them. But every day there's more of them and less of us. I sent one of my rangers after their leader to try and destabilize them. He didn't return. Hell of a thing, losing a ranger. You come to depend on them, and they come through for you so often, you forget it can happen.
I can go there and find your ranger.
That vault is a hornet's nest. If you have second thoughts, no one would think less of you for it. But if you can get him home, it'd mean a lot. Watch for civilians, too. The fiends have been kidnapping locals. They just walk right into people's homes in the middle of the day and take them. But the man you're looking for is Bryce Anders. Anders was trying to find the leader, Motor Runner. You hear something like a chainsaw? You've found Motor Runner. Put a bullet in his head, and you'll have some new friends around here.
Any other problems?
Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem calm, given how bad things are.
Calm is what you have to be when people look to you. And it's all you can be when things are out of your hands.
I'll look into the intelligence leak.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.
Anyway, let's go check up on that, Ooh, but first... Hello? Hello?
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
I'm listening.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Yes.
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Well, scientific discovery is never so simple.
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
Sure.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
Sure. Anything else?
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult intended, of course.
Cool.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
I am. Hello.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Yes.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
No.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
All right.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Cool.
Right. Good luck.
Nice, nice, nice. And then let's head up top. Right, over here. Here we go.
Boyd's in there with the prisoner right now.
Hello.
You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
You need help?
Yeah. So far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think it means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
Why don't you beat him senseless? Or have you tried calling him hurtful names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
Beat him senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
You want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Sure.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in.
Gotcha.
Long time no see, Celus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Celus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
Let's do this. Eddie.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
I'm with the Legion. I'm here to kill you before you talk.
You're nothing. You're some inept mercenary the NCR is paying to supplement its own incompetent soldiers.
Timio Danas et Dona Ferentis? I pose as a mercenary to get in these walls.
No, listen. Caesar's secrets are safe with me. I stayed alive because Caesar would have wanted it. I'm useless to him dead.
You're a danger to him alive. Your knowledge threatens him.
I've told them nothing. They've gotten nowhere. I'm a Centurion, for Christ's sake. I deserve his trust.
Caesar's laws are absolute. He does not grant exceptions.
You have to let this go. I'll disappear. No one will ever see me again. That was always the plan in the first place.
So in addition to treason, you're a deserter.
No, that's not what I meant. Lieutenant, this man is trying to kill me. He's not who you think he is.
Let's finish this up, then we can talk.
Hey. come back. There we go. Also, this face isn't the face of excrement.
All that shouting. Honestly, Sealus, you get free room and board. The least you could do is be a good guest.
Lieutenant, this man is an agent of the Legion on a mission to kill me.
My, we have an active imagination today, don't we?
Think about it. Is it worth the risk? You need what I know.
Well, it sounds like the two of you are becoming fast friends.
It'll be your head if I die, Lieutenant. You'll be disgraced.
You know what? I think you're right, Sealus.
Of course I'm right.
Except, I don't care. Because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it to never have to hear you say another word, Sealus. Carry on.
Lieutenant! You don't have to do this.
Did you honestly believe you could escape death?
If I'd killed myself, then I would have been murdering one of Caesar's greatest soldiers. Either choice is a betrayal of the Legion, as I see it. I've done everything Caesar ever asked of me, and this is how I am repaid. With assassination, I ambushed countless NCR patrols and wiped them out so that our operatives could move freely. I waited for him to dispatch us for 3 days, never questioning why the headaches he complained of would hinder his ability to command. I haven't breathed a word about the officer we planted here. He continues to radio intelligence to Caesar's camp nearly every night. I've proven my loyalty. All you're doing is killing a loyal soldier. If that's Caesar's policy, then I say his empire will crumble.
If his empire falls, it's probably because his centurions are so gullible.
What? What do you mean?
I'm working with the NCR. I'm no Caesar's Legion.
No, you slimy bastard. Nothing I've said will change the outcome for you. No force can hold back the tide of the Legion. This camp and everyone in it will burn.
Well, I'm done.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission. Yep, see you around.
Yes. Now, these are jails, right? Yeah, those are jails. Now, I need to go to the office all the way... Or are they down here? Where is... the offices I need to go? I think here it is. Because I need to talk to Curtis.
Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
Colonel Shu wants me to look into the leaks.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor.
Gotcha.
Later.
I get a note. Cavalry Camp Forlorn Hope. This is to inform you that a small sniper's nest has been successfully set up near Cottonwood Cove. As requested, the nest should have some bedding and a small amount of supplies, but no weaponry. The sniper should be forewarned that the position is close to the camp, and upon completing his or her objective, should get the fuck out of there as possible. Coordinates are there and there. Good luck. Yes, that is very, very good information to know that there is a small sniper's nest, which I shall be going to as soon as I have the necessary skill. So, Lieutenant Boyd, where the fuck are you? There you are.
You're back.
Hey, I'm supposed to talk to you?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
Anyone else?
Yeah. The man I'm more interested in is Corporal White. White had a lot of promise. Wanted to be a ranger as bad as anyone I've seen. But he also had some extracurricular activities going. Now he's gone.
I'll see what I can do.
Word around the base is he'd been going regularly to visit a hooker named Dazzle at Gamora. That's a casino on the Strip. Classy place. His belongings are up in the barracks in the concourse building. First bunk on your left if you're facing it from the center. I haven't had a chance to look through his things yet, so that might be a good place to begin.
Tell me about break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me access?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
You said there have been thefts?
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions a dozen times. Nothing.
Well, I'll keep an eye out.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Yep. See you around.
So what time is it? 9 p.m. I can do a quick run around. So if I just go to the Concord... No, the concourse, not the Concord. Yes, of course. Just head in here. If we head over to the left, it'll be the first locker with a note. I pulled the log from the East Pump Station computer for the last week. Looking back, their times are roughly consistent. There's definitely something going on. Water shouldn't even be going over to West Side, and yet the log says otherwise. I know I'm onto something. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Anyway, I want to head down here. Also, fun fact, there's rubble here blocking the door. The door is still there. Apparently that was supposed to be another part of the wing, but it was just never put in. Ran out of time, I guess. Hello.
You look like someone in need of a reliable supplier.
Well, what do you got?
Take your pick.
Well, you know what? You do have something in the miscellaneous that I want. You have a star bottle cap for some weird reason. Also, this is a value, a grenade launcher. I will take. Also, you sell combat armor. I'm good. Ultra jet. You know what? How about this? Take this trail carbine, laser RC, laser rifle, this knife, spare hunting rifle, frag mine, caravan shotgun. You know what? I'll take an extra one of them launchers. Thank you. Well, actually, you still still have... You still have stuff. What's the most valuable thing I have? My hunting shotgun, of course. That's the most valuable thing I have. Or the chainsaw. You know what? That's fine.
Another satisfied customer.
Thank you.
Later.
Now I have myself my very own... And my very own China Lake. Nice. But first, what we're going to want to do is we're going to go up here. Sneaky into his terminal. Countries. Touring. Poisoning. There we go. Didn't even have to look for things. Yay. Download weapons manifest. 50 hunting rifles, 50 assault rifles, 20 battle rifles, increase gun armor shipments. Yep, found evidence. Goodbye. And I have a grenade launcher. Gonna have to go to Gun Runners and buy some grenades because this thing is a beaut. Now, this thing you can't get attachments for, or wait, can I know you can do it for the regular grenade launcher, or the grenade rifle, the single shot, the thumper, basically. You can get for the thumper. Terminal building. If I come from here, I look to the... There we go. Hello.
Did the Colonel send you? I was hoping he might have changed his mind.
You look upset.
I know. I've been crying. Stupid. I'm supposed to be a soldier. My husband, he's a ranger, and he got murdered by a pack of fiends. Goddamn savages laid his body out to rot. Brass won't say it to me straight, but they mean to leave Esteban out there. I can see that plain.
Well, it seems strange the NCR wouldn't do their best to retrieve a comrade.
Colonel says he can't spare the men to bring Esteban back home. And the fiends, they put all kinds of mines and traps around his body. Snipers, too.
I'll recover it.
Mister, I'd about given up hope. But you've got to be careful. I don't want anybody else dying on my account. Esteban's body is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the REPCON headquarters. At least that's what his squad mates said. There's an NCR position just north of there. It's on the way. They should be able to tell you what the situation is.
I'll have to go check that out. Ooh, a map marker added. Let me see, where's that map marker? Vault 3, where is it? That is nice. Very nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now what time is it? Because I need to wait until midnight. It is midnight. Also, I'm gonna need to take out the hunting rifle. You guys not, following, or...?
Okay.
Hey.
Come here. Or actually, would it be better? Well, you guys are just stuck there. Okay. Jump over the railing. Don't even break the feet. Yeah. Come on. Now we need to head over here to the tower. Are you following me? They're just stuck there. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reach the door. We're gonna go all sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Enter in, and then...
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Pecos?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4.
What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
You don't seem like you're supposed to be here either.
Really? And how would you know where I'm supposed to be?
I just heard someone breaking in here at night. Looked like it's you.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh my.
Boom. Give me that pistol. Give me the activation code. Mantle armor. Come on, we gotta go now. Are they following me? Okay, now they're following me. Looks like action has brought them back into the limelight. Good. Because now we gotta run as fast as we freaking can to the train. Oh my god, I just realized why there's a monorail. Because it's a tourist attraction. Of course there's a monorail. I mean, for God's sakes, I've been to Disneyland. I had to take a monorail to Disneyland from the airport. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Of course they use them for tourist attractions because they're not that great for, they're not that great for, actual anyway, hurry. The bomb is right here. I can either use the activation code or use my science skill. Yay. Bomb defused. Return to Colonel Shu. The train is saved. First off, Boyd.
You're back.
Sergeant Contreras is criminal.
That may be the worst kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity. But if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
He's been stealing guns.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too. All right, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up. Pretty impressive work there. Wish I could keep you around. But for helping me nail this guy, I think you should have a little keepsake. Here. It's not contraband, but I confiscated it from Contreras last week, because he was being smarmy and I was sick of his bullshit.
Thank you.
Yep. See you around.
I've got this machine. This machine. Damage of 47, requires guns of 75 and a strength of 6. Jesus Christ. But it's $1,000. So I'm already happy. Let's give it a little bit of a... Ooh. Beautiful.
Look who it is. I haven't had the privilege, but I'm told you've been an angel on our shoulder. What can we do for you at Camp McCarran?
You won't be having intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
It was Curtis. I can prove he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much, and with that, I put a spell on you? No. Actually, hold on, I want to talk to Boone. Boone!
What is it?
Questions. Never. Boone, you're supposed to...
What is it?
Tell me about yourself.
If you want. It's not really my thing.
I guess I can't talk to him about it now, but supposedly his companion quest is supposed to be activated. Oh, right, I need to talk to Manny first. So, technically, Boone, you're off the hook. Unless you suddenly come up and talk to me. No? Alright, fair. And with that, now I need to do one more little thing before I head off REPCONN headquarters. Head to the body. Because what they're gonna do is... Now Raiders have taken the building hostage. Also, I am gonna need to come... Well, I've taken these buildings hostage. Yeah. Here we go. Ranger Morales' corpse. Where is it? Here it is. It's got dog tags. I'll take the rat away in the Stimpack since he's not using them. However... Come here. Let's get going. Just gotta get down the road. Come on. Oh no, your arm's gone. Well, that's not good. Don't worry, we'll give you a prosthetic to put in the casket. Just head down here to that barrier. And I like this because this is like, use the limitations of the engines to your advantage. Because I think if you just kill the guys and walk back, they're like, oh, they're still traps. We can't retrieve the corpse. So you actually have to bring it to them. Also, let me take a drink. Yeah, brought his body. Oh, fuck. Get out of here. You piece of shit. Where's the rest of yous? Hold on, let me...
Oh my
there
God,
you go.
Are you okay? You've got to get to a medic. Doc Kemp can patch you up back at base.
I don't need it.
Sacrifice your body like that. You never even met him. If the NCR doesn't have a medal for this, they should make one up.
I just did what anyone else would.
Oh, bullshit. What anybody else would have done is get their asses killed. You're leading some kind of charmed life. We'll make sure Ranger Morales' body gets sent back home. You don't have to, you know, pick him up on your shoulder and haul him to California. Even though I believe you would if you had to. You should go tell Private Morales the news.
I will.
She'll be relieved.
Now I gotta deal with these chuckle fucks. Ugh. We have a gourd seed, okay. That's weird. Ooh, super sledge. That's just a horrible shot. God, my aim is suck. What do you got? 10mm submachine gun. That's actually very valuable if I repair it. Also, this thing looks cool on my back. Magnum? Trail carbine. Nice, nice, nice. But anyway, I will tell Morales off screen. It'll just be a little bit of a few caps and an XP dump, so if I do level up, I'll mention what I got next time. But with that, I'm gonna end it here. But before I officially end it, I need to talk to Mr. Manny Vargas. Because I want to at least open up Boone's quest for when he decides to do it, because we're not going to be able to do it for a bit. However, we can always activate it now, have it for later. Manny. Manny. There you are, Manny.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Oh yeah, I never turned in the quest. Duh.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure thing.
What was your tour like?
Oh, it was great. I wouldn't trade it. Something about that lifestyle, the discipline, seeing new places, making people safe. What's not to like?
Why did you leave?
Well, I just felt like it was time, you know? Wanted to have a home. Plus, I was up at Camp Golf when Bitter Springs went down. I faked like I was sick to get out of going because I knew some of the people there. But when everybody came back, nobody would tell me what happened, and people would call us murderers sometimes when we showed up to secure towns.
What happened?
I still don't know exactly. Just that a lot of people died who didn't want to be a part of the fighting at all. I don't blame anybody for it. There's so much chaos when you're fighting. You're lucky not to shoot your own guys. But it did take something out of it for me. Just wasn't the same. So when it came time to re-enlist, I just took my papers and walked.
Thank you.
Yeah, see ya.
Boone.
What is it?
Were you at Bitter Springs?
I was in a lot of places with First Recon. I don't really remember.
You must have.
There was a miscommunication.
It's been one hell of a miscommunication.
Yeah, well, that's how they wrote it up in the report. We did what we were there to do. A lot of people got killed. That's war. Maybe looking back, you do things differently. But that's not how it works. In the field, you hesitate, you or someone you care about will die. They teach that from day one.
You have regrets.
You don't come out of a tour of duty without regrets. It's best just not to think about it.
You think about it a lot?
Yeah. Always. Even when I sleep.
Maybe it would help to go back there.
I don't think so. It won't change anything. And that's a memory I don't want refreshed.
Is it because of Bitter Springs that you think you've got bad things coming?
Life has a way of punishing you for the mistakes you make. Big enough mistake, punishment can take a while. Mine's not over.
Life doesn't work that way. Your misfortunes are just... well, maybe you can make up for those mistakes.
A murderer who does good deeds is still a murderer. And he'll still get his judgment. I left the NCR when my tour was up. Had enough of war. And decided I was gonna start over. None of it made a difference in the end.
How do you know it ain't over?
Because I'm still alive. If you want.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now that he's gone to talking...
Hey.
There we go.
I thought some more about what you said. I think maybe you're right. Maybe I should go to Bitter Springs. I don't know what I'm hoping to find there.
What made you change your mind?
Nothing. Dream. Just tired of thinking about it.
We'll make a stop.
I hope this isn't a mistake.
It won't be. But, however, unfortunately, I'm going to need to part ways for now.
If that's what you think.
I forgot to remember to forgot.
Alright. Guess I'll be around Novak for a while longer until I figure out what I want to do with myself. See you around.
See ya. So yes, that is Boone's quest started. Unfortunately for that, we need to go all the way up here. Which, the only way to get there safely is either go down the river, which there are Lake Lurks and Cazadors, or go down the road, where there are Deathclaws. So, instead, I think I'm going to do something different for next time. So until then, remember to have yourselves a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
How you doing?
Doing good, my man. As good as I can be.